Did you know Hinduism and Buddhism combine for nearly 1.7 billion adherents worldwide? Hey, it's Dan Zimmerman. Welcome to another video comparing 5 characteristics between the third and fourth largest religions in the world, Hinduism and Buddhism. Hinduism is considered one of the oldest religions in the world, with roots dating back over 4,000 years. It is a complex and diverse religious tradition that evolved over time in the Indian subcontinent. Hinduism does not have a single founder, but emerged from the religious and cultural practices of ancient India. Buddhism was founded in the 5th century BCE by Siddhartha Gautama, also known as the Buddha. Siddhartha was a prince who renounced his luxurious life to seek enlightenment. After attaining enlightenment, he taught his insights and principles, forming the foundation of Buddhism. Next, let's compare their beliefs about God. Hinduism is characterized by its diverse range of beliefs and practices. While it is often described as a polytheistic religion, it also embraces monotheistic and pantheistic perspectives. Hinduism recognizes a supreme reality called Brahman, which is formless and infinite. It encompasses various deities and gods, such as Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and Devi, representing different aspects of the divine. Buddhism is non-theistic, meaning it does not emphasize the existence of a supreme deity or creator. Instead, Buddhism focuses on human existence, suffering, and the path to enlightenment. Buddha rejected the concept of a personal God and encouraged followers to rely on their own efforts to achieve liberation and enlightenment. Now let's look at the concepts of self and liberation. Hinduism views the self, Atman, as eternal and interconnected with the ultimate reality, Brahman. The cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, samsara, is a central concept, and the goal is to break free from this cycle through liberation, moksha. Moksha is achieved through spiritual practices, self-realization, and union with Brahman. Buddhism teaches the concept of anatta, or no self. According to Buddhism, there is no permanent, unchanging self or soul. The cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, samsara, is seen as a cycle of suffering. The goal is to attain liberation from suffering, nirvana, by eliminating desire, attachment, and ignorance through the Noble Eightfold Path. Next, let's look at religious practices and rituals. Hindu religious practices vary greatly due to its diversity. Key practices include prayers, rituals, meditation, yoga, and the observance of festivals. Hindus worship in temples, offer prayers to deities, and engage in acts of devotion, bhakti, towards specific gods and goddesses. The caste system is also an integral part of Hindu society, although its interpretation and significance have evolved over time. Buddhist practices emphasize meditation, mindfulness, and ethical conduct. Meditation is central to Buddhism, with various techniques aimed at cultivating awareness, insight, and tranquility. Buddhist temples serve as a place of worship and meditation. Rituals may include offerings, chantings, and acts of generosity. Buddhism does not have a caste system and promotes equality among all individuals. Lastly, let's look at their views on reincarnation. Hinduism believes in the cycle of reincarnation, or samsara, where the soul, Atman, is reborn into new bodies after death. The nature of the next life is determined by one's karma, the accumulation of actions and their consequences in previous lives. The ultimate goal is to break free from the cycle of samsara through moksha. Buddhism also recognizes the cycle of samsara and reincarnation. However, Buddhism sees reincarnation as a continuous process of suffering. Buddhists seek to escape the cycle of samsara by attaining enlightenment and achieving liberation, or nirvana. Did you enjoy this video comparing Hinduism and Buddhism? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Illustrate to Educate to support more simple and objective videos on topics that matter.